Hi guys. That's Ryder. There are the girls. And Scamp. Hi Scamp. Okay. So it's been a very, very long time since we've made a video and I'm very sorry. I am sorry. So are you guys going to let me talk or are we just all going to scream at the same time? Yes, we are. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of things have happened. It's been very busy, and I did want to get everything on video for everyone, but I was just horrible. I looked terrible. I thought, I'm not wearing makeup and my hair's a mess, yada yada, so I don't want to make this video, which is silly. I should just record everything no matter how I look. But I do like to watch videos of the really pretty girls that wear a lot of makeup and make awesome videos, and they're very pretty, but whatever. So, Ryder, he got sick again. Yes, metal ingestion again for the 3rd time, you guys. 3 times. I don't know how it's happening. I am doing everything I can. That's all stainless steel. He's not chipping any of that away. They're tree. And there is metal there, and I've double checked it. Most of those things weren't even there the first and second time. So whatever is going on, I have no idea. Unless it's something different each time, or it's the same thing every time. I don't know. Okay, so we'll go into their rooms. I'm trying to keep on top of having leafy branches in there. So I did weave all this through there to try and stop him chewing the bars. I've also got coop cups with the hooks on them because I was worried about these bolts and things. If he's chewing on that, chipping that away. Are you? Also got a bunch of spare cages now just in case. Hey baby girl. Hey baby girl. The aviary area is a bit of a problem. I've discovered some holes and gaps, so I shouldn't really be taking you guys out here, but Sita, can you get off me for 5 seconds so I can use my arm? Good girl. Go to perch, please. Go to perch. Come on. Oh, what a good girl. Oh, sorry. Okay. And I noticed this because Sky likes to jump on this. She tries to chew holes in it, and she hasn't been able to, luckily. But up here, dude, you guys, it's all so scary. It's all open, and she was climbing up here, so at any point she could have just climbed straight out. I believe there is a section here that is completely loose somewhere along these lines. Here's another spot, so that's open here, so basically they can just jump out of there. That needs to be redone. There's 3 spots. I don't know. Anyway, I'm keeping the door locked. Once they all go back in, they'll follow me inside, so this should be okay. Everyone's here. I got Squibble Biscuit. Her name is Sky, and I give her so many stupid nicknames. You guys ready? I wonder if they'll all fly. Here's one. Come on, guys. I think they're happy outside. Oh, here comes another. Scamp, you good? He's bobbing his head. Okay, so yeah, I've replaced some of the coop cups, and they're not exactly the size that I wanted. I kind of wanted them smaller so I can open the little food doors to get them out and change them. And if anyone else needs to do so, they can do that without being hurt. So I bought these little ones, and they only had 3. I need 4. But I'll replace 3 once they get more. I'll replace more. I hope they sit in there well. Oh, they sit in there perfectly. That's lovely. So these hooks, I have seen these places and they do get rusty, but at least they're not the bolts and screws that I don't like. I've also been working on some toys. So I'm just getting old used toys and getting new parts, like chopping bits of pieces of wood, getting new gum nuts, Banksia and that. so I can make new toys for everyone. And that is also to donate to birds that have been surrendered shelters. So yeah, I like to give them an extra toy here and there because they're just so busy and don't have time for everyone. I think that's everything. I tried to explain everything in 5 minutes that's been happening here in the past 2 months. Okay. And since Ryder has been sick, I've decided to set up a supply box of medical things for whatever reason, for whatever might happen to them. I have a box here. I've slowly been adding things to it to help them if I have to, because these vet bills are very expensive. Very expensive. Every time Ryder goes in, gets treated, it's like $800, and that's happened 3 times. So this first big box, this will be a hospital box if needed. I still need to find a way to add a perch in there. So I've drilled holes in the top. I actually do want to drill a lot more holes. I've noticed people use a lot more holes. So that's a big one in case they have to be in there for a long time. You know, if it's like a week or something, they have to stay in there. I'll put a perch in there. I can also put a little hole in here where I can put a tube to set up a nebulizer. So a nebulizer is basically, for humans, a face mask that goes on your face, and with a tube and some sort of steam. I don't even know what it is. It's like a steam treatment of some sort. I don't know. But I've seen them use these a lot at vets. It's great for respiratory issues, breathing problems. That's Guy's tail. And yeah, so what you do is you put the device through here, and they'll sit in there with all that beautiful fog or whatever it is, and that's good for them. I have also these heat pads. These are the ones the vet uses as well. I wanted to get everything that they use so that they can't say, well, you used the wrong kind, and that's the problem. What you do with these is you wrap them in like newspaper and stuff so the birds can't chew at them. I mean, a lot of birds still probably could, which is dangerous. But you sort of put it out here, and when birds are sick, can you step up? Do you want to sit on the box and, sorry, that's my hand. Step up, Boo Boo. Do you want to sit here? What a good bird. When birds are sick, they use a lot of heat and energy trying to deal with their illness. So it's always good to have a heat pad in there for them when they get sick. If I'm worried that they're going to chew on it, I could just have it on the outside. It seems a lot safer to me. And I have 2 of them just in case. You never know. 1 bird's sick or 2 birds get sick. I've at least got 2. I could probably use them in winter, hey. Put one in between the 2 cages to keep you warm at night. It doesn't get that cold in Australia. Also got myself this is just a nurse's top, like a hospital scrub shirt. If I need to stay clean for any reason, stop spread of diseases, I've got my special doctor shirt. Okay, so this I got just to clean the cages in these little areas here. They get really dirty and it's hard to clean them. I usually use a toothbrush, but this is a lot stronger and that'll work better. This is vitamin E cream. I shouldn't tell you all the tricks in it. And this is the one also the vet uses for skin issues. Like if a bird's been hurt and he's got a little scratch or scab on their foot or some sort of injury that is healing, the cream helps heal faster. Baby girl. So that's that. Oh, also what I got is some tea towels, and I need to train the birds to I need to towel train them. So I did have little towels in my medical box. And they're really fluffy, and those little loops of toweling, the nails get caught in that, and it's not good. It's not good. So I'm trying to get something that's not going to get entangled too much. So if I need to grab a bird for any emergency, that's what that's for. Okay, so here's the size of my giant box. Okay, here's a smaller one. And I've done the same thing here. If they need to not move, if they've got like a broken bone or something, or wing or whatever it is, and I don't want them jumping around, flailing around too much, this box is going to be better. So there's some small holes in that. And yes, I do want to add more holes to that. Oh, paraffin oil. So this is what we used, well, the vet used to help Ryder. So they would use a crop needle that goes all the way down their throat, and they would mix this with peanut butter to get it down. I guess that's just to try and help move the metal out of his body a little bit, or because he was throwing up. He wasn't able to eat very well. Maybe something was blocking. I actually did get, I already had peanut butter, but I didn't like the additives, so, oh, buddy. So I got organic peanut butter, nothing added, 100% peanuts. But then I thought, I don't like the, whatever it is, the fungus that birds aren't allowed to have with peanuts. So I got almond butter, 100% organic, nothing but almonds. It kind of seemed a bit gritty. I believe they kept the skins in for some reason. So there's little gritty bits of skin, which I didn't like. So either way, I've got that covered. Hi, Scamp. I've just got some random syringes. So these are 1 ml syringes. I don't even know what to use them for. I mean, if I ever have to, I can. Also got larger syringes. So yeah, when they were feeding him, there is a big metal crop needle that goes on the end of these, and that's what they push down into their throat. Crop. And I wanted to order some, but sizes are different online compared to what they use. So, I mean, I need 8 gauge. And yeah, it's all completely different online, so I don't want to get the wrong type. Yeah, so that's syringes. Here's that towel I was talking about. I don't like the little loops in it. The nails get caught. What else have we got? Oh, yeah. Okay, so how many hands do I have? I wish I had more hands, you guys. So this is like a filing Dremel. And I can put little different, different grinders on the ends, whether it's for nails, beaks, or whatever. I can use those. What else have I got? I got these tweezer forceps, so thin. Are we going to focus or not? No. I don't know if they have the rough bits in the middle. Let me just look. I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, tweezers to pick out anything if it's caught in their mouth or their beak or anywhere else. Splinters, I don't know. Pull out feathers maybe if that's a problem. Also got some specimen jars. I'm not even sure why. But if they vomit or something, or if I have to collect a specimen for the vet, I can use those. I've got my hand perch in here, so that's always good. A notepad and pen, all my information about animals and birds, special info, paper towels. I've always got paper towels. The fine misting spray water bottle. Probably should people love. I shouldn't spray that into everything. Everything's gonna get wet and moldy. But yeah, that's the fine mist. What do you reckon? I'm gonna have to dry everything now. This is ridiculous. What have I done? My scissors I've already used. I need to organize this more because I keep buying more things and it's just being thrown in here. So I have bird mite and lice spray. Indoor birds don't even need that, but you never know what could happen, especially if they're outdoors or if I mingle with other birds, outdoor birds, then I might end up needing that for whatever reason. This, a cauterizer, so that, gross, sorry, birds on me. That, I'm supposed to touch that to focus, not the actual item. So that heats up, so if they're I've got a bleeding toenail. That's what usually is used for. So if you clip their toenails and you notice they bleed, it's that's what the vet would use to burn off. Burn off. Sorry, I'm distracted by this little one. To stop the bleeding, that's what they would use. You helping me, boo-boo? Hydrogen peroxide is another thing. So if there's any scratches, injuries, they hurt themselves, this is a good way to clean that. So hydrogen peroxide is something they use, 3%. I'm guessing that's safe. And I got that from the chemist, so if it's safe for humans, hopefully it's safe for them. Vet wrap, I mean, you know, the non-stick Band-Aid wrap stuff. That's always, every bird owner's usually got that. This is cornstarch. This is cornstarch. They usually, everyone online says use this for bleeding. My vet says it's not a good idea because it can cause infection. You're blocking the hole with dirty stuff. But hey, if I've got no other option, it's there. Yes, Scampy. Some scissors for whatever we need. I've got anything? Oh yeah, my little scissors. Little scissors for little jobs. Do you want to see? No. You want to go in there. She wants to go in. Band-aids for when they attack me while I'm trying to help them. Calcium, cuddle bone. Sample of seeds. And this is also if I'm helping other people. Like, people know that I'm a bird person now and they always ask me for help. So yeah, if I see that their diet is no good, if their bird's struggling for whatever reason, if they're overweight, I can let them know that diet budgie seed is always a good option to help those overweight birds. Just some little swab things, swabs, cotton balls, paper towel bits. This is just used for the cauterizer, so if it's a hot cauterizer, I just lean it on that so it doesn't burn whatever it's on. What else have I got in here? My gosh. Hook and probe and splinter probe. I don't even know what this is, what it looks like, or what I'm going to use it for. But hey, I thought, why not add it to the thing, right? Yeah, because you never know, right, Sky? What's going on? You building? And she's keeping an eye on him. That's so funny. Hi, Scamp. Okay, can you get off, please? You can keep that if you want. This is a mixture of, what did I put in this? What's it called? Methylated spirits. Methylated spirits and water. So it's like a 30% methylated spirits and 70% water. Girl! So this is mainly just to spray my hands to keep them clean if I'm going to be working on the birds. Dude, I'm definitely going to need a new bag for that. This is a empty bag of pellets so I can show people what I feed my bird. If they want to try that. Some birds are on an all-seed diet, so if they want to try pellets, they can try them. I could probably even put a sample in here, so that way if anyone wants to try them and look at them and see what they're like, then yeah. This is another thing of methylated spirits. This is 100% methylated spirits. Well, whatever you buy in the bottles, so that's what that one is. Betadine. That's something I saw in the vet clinic, so I just bought it anyway. Nail files for beak and nails if I have to trim stuff. Oh my god. More band-aids. More scissors. Nail clippers. What did I found these in a first aid kit. What is this? Irrigation solution. I'm guessing it's for your eyes. If eye irrigation, remove contact lens. I don't even know what it is. It's either just water or it could be saline. Nice. So it's good to have saline. So I've got a few of those in here for that. Another pair of small tweezers. And some face masks. I think that's everything. You enjoying that? Because you're ruining it. So now I have to kind of let all this dry because I sprayed it all with water. But yeah, that's all my emergency stuff that I've been collecting. Hopefully, if I can't get to the vet for some reason as soon as I'd like to, then at least I can do something to help them. The vet can always tell me what I can and cannot use and what I should and shouldn't do. It's all here. All for you. It would have been, yeah. I was going to put everyone in these large cages, but I don't know if I'm going to do that now. Hey, that's not very nice. Sita, that's so mean. You could just share with her. Oh dear. Okay. So that's what I've been working on. That's what we've been doing. And yeah. Hopefully I can keep doing some more videos, because there's a lot of ideas that I want to do with videos. Yeah, so all these kind of things, if you want to create some sort of medical box for your birds in case of any emergencies, then these are the items I have. Some things that are not in this box is the pillowcases. I may have mentioned it before. So I've got 4 pillowcases. If there's like a fire and we have to get out quick, it's going to be impossible to put everyone in a travel cage and get them out quickly. And oh, she's so mean, puppy. You're so mean. She's coming for you. She's coming. Yeah, so you can use a pillowcase, throw your bird in a pillowcase, and run out the door if you have to, you know. I have to have 4 pillowcases because I can't throw them all in one. So much easier if I just had 1 bird. Or even 2 would be easier than 4. But what can you do, right? Good birds. Okay, so that's it for now. And see you next time, hopefully.